Guys, it's SpyCat, and on my last video, I did a pile of movies focused on people that were either mentally challenged or had a disability, but they kind of overcame that. So I'm focusing now on my drama section of movies, and this is a big pile of movies right here, focused on movies about cancer, movies about like maybe they need a heart transplant, like John Q, movies where they're they don't have much longer to live, and it's most of these movies the condition is like life threatening or stuff like that. So hopefully you guys like these movies, and hopefully it gets in your head to be like, oh, that movie's about cancer or that and that, and you can kind of pass these movies on to people. So let's get started, guys. Well, John Q, guys. John Q's a movie with Denzel Washington where his son has this rare case and something, and he needs like a heart transplant, and he can't afford it. They won't give him insurance. So he kind of takes the hospital hostage and demands that they give his son a heart transplant. One of my favorite movies of all time, too. A great thriller drama movie. I also have Jack. Jack's a movie with Robin Williams where he was born with this rare case of something where he grows like really fast. Kind of reminds me of that Benjamin Bratt movie, but I don't like Brad Pitt. So Benjamin Button, I mean Benjamin Bratt. That's funny. But Jack's basically about Robin Williams. He has something where he grows like really fast, and he's only like 12 years old, but he's already aged like he's like 50 years old and stuff. So it's a really sad movie, but it is kind of like a comedy drama movie. And I remember I saw this in the theater, but a really good movie. Next movie I have, guys, is Tuesdays with Morrie, based on from the best-selling book. Has one of my favorite actors of all time in it, Jack Lemmon. This movie right here is about a guy who finds out that he has cancer, and he's dying. Jack Lemmon's character. And I think this was like a TV movie before it was like, I don't think this was in the theater. It was kind of a TV movie, if I'm not mistaken. But a really good movie. I have to have every Jack Lemmon movie in my collection, and this is a good one. Next movie I have, guys, is kind of like it's kind of has a Christian feel to it. This movie is called Letters to God, and it's about this little kid, I think, who has cancer, and it's a really, really sad movie. But he's writing letters to every day for God to heal him and everything because he has cancer, this kid, and he loves soccer. It's a really good movie. I didn't see it in a while, but I remember it's really sad, All these movies are sad. They're about cancer, guys. Next movie I have, guys, is Silkwood. This movie's pretty good. It has Kurt Russell in it. It has Cher in it. It has Meryl Streep. All-star cast. They work at a nuclear plant, and let's see. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Sorry about that, guys. I had to think about that. They work at a power plant, and this is one of my favorite movies. I've seen this tons of times. I just didn't remember exactly what it was. But they work at a power plant, and they get exposed to this plutonium poisoning or something like that. And it basically is like really, I think it's like a high form of like cancer. It gives them cancer really fast. They, they try to sue the nuclear power plant because they're exposed to this stuff, and their body's going through all these changes, and their skin is all messed up, and it's a really sad movie. Really great movie, though, on the acting-wise, too. And I have the Anchor Bay one right here, or no, I have the MGM version and the Anchor Bay one that's out of print that's worth some money. So, good movie. I love Silkwood. Next movie I have, guys, is Lorenzos Oil. Lorenzos Oil, guys. Susan Sarandon and Nick Nolte play the parents of a kid that's has this rare like terminal disease or something, and it's a really good movie. Another sad movie because, you know, the poor kid has like this rare terminal disease. Haven't seen this in a while though, but I remember it's like early, yeah, 92. Good movie though. This is a good one. I love her as an actress. I try to collect every movie with Susan Sarandon. Nick Nolte's good too. This one's actually kind of a comedy drama. The Bucket List. This movie's about these two guys that find themselves in the same hospital, and he doesn't really have money, but Jack Nicholson is a real rich guy, and basically the doctor gives him like months to live because they have some cancer or something, and he makes a bucket list, and he meets Morgan Freeman, and they become like really good friends, and he basically says, whatever you can think of before we die, we're going to do it. I have the money. Money's no problem. And it's just a good, funny movie, but still has a sad ending because they both have like cancer and they don't have long to live. So good, funny movie with a dramatic comedy, a comedy drama comedy. You guys know what the hell I'm talking about. And next movie I have, guys, is Miracle of Cards. Great movie. This movie's with Kirk Cameron, and basically this kid has like, I think, cancer. Oh no, he has a brain tumor, and Kirk Cameron is the reporter, and they're basically, everyone's praying for this kid. Everyone's writing cards to this kid to, you know, get healed by God and everything. And I'm not going to ruin the movie, but it's a really good movie. And Kirk Cameron's great in it. This is one of his first movies when he like left the whole Hollywood thing and went all Christian, and he only does Christian movies now, or movies with a like Christian message, you know. Next movie I have, guys, is Stepmom, Julia Roberts. Another Susan Sarandon movie. One of my favorite movies. I've watched this so many times. Saw this when I was 15 as like a classroom movie. So that was kind of cool. I love this movie. This movie's about Susan Sarandon and Ed Harris basically are on the verge of getting a divorce, and then Ed Harris falls in love with Julia Roberts, who's like really young, and while all this crap is going on, she gets diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's like on top of everything, it's a really, really messed up, sad movie, but a great acting-wise and everything. The next movie I have, guys, is The Doctor with William Hurt, an old 1990 movie, or 91 or something. This came out when Dances with Wolves came out, and I remember I would watch this. This would come on right after Dances with Wolves on Showtime, and I'd watch them like back to back, even when I was so young. But this is a really good movie about a doctor who treats people with cancer, I think, until he finds out himself that he himself has cancer. So it's a really sad movie. Great cast in it, though, and it's even got that little kid from What About Bob and Hook plays the son. But it's a really sad movie. Great movie, though, with William Hurt. Next movie I have is, it's not specifically on, like, somebody with cancer, but if I remember, Medicine Man is Sean Connery, and they're going in the jungles to look for a cure for cancer, looking for this one plant that could have the cure for cancer. So really good movie. This is my dad's favorite movie too. And the next movie I have, guys, is Life as a House. This is a great movie with Kevin Kline and these other people who I don't really know any of them, but whatever. Life as a House, guys. And this movie is about Kevin Kline plays the dad who finds out that he doesn't have much long to live. He has cancer, so he goes and tries to tear down his old house and build a new house, trying to patch up the relationship with his son, I think. And it's a really good movie. I like this movie, but I kind of forgot exactly how it goes. Next movie I have, guys, is My Giant, which I knew that was going to happen. All those damn movies just spilled. All good, guys. That's what happens. As you can see, they're all over the place. As long as the snapback... Yeah, good. It's not shaking where it's broken, so all those other ones are fine too. Anyway, guys, My Giant, this is kind of a comedy drama too, but it's more along the lines of a drama. Really sad movie. My Giant's about this one guy who was born really tall, and he doesn't have much long to live because everyone's amazed that he's like still living and stuff. I gotta get some light, guys. Hold on. Alright, guys, I got some light on there. That's a little bit better. But anyway, guys, My Giant's a really good movie with Billy Crystal. I collect every movie that Billy Crystal has. He's just one of my favorite actors, too. He just has his own style, and I love City Slickers. And this movie is a really good movie. Kind of sad. Billy Crystal is a acting agent, I think, who discovers him. He's a basketball player with a rare condition, and really sad movie what ends up happening, though. But really good movie, though. They become friends and everything. You know, he basically cast him in his movies, a couple movies, before he starts getting worse with his condition, the tall basketball player. And I think this is what is a real basketball player, but I don't really follow basketball that much, but I think it is. Next movie I have, guys, is Pay It Forward. I don't remember much about this movie, but I could have sworn that he has like cancer or something like that, or some condition, and Helen Hunt's the mother, and it's a great movie, though. I like this movie a lot. Helen Hunt's great. I try to collect every movie with Helen Hunt. And this guy didn't make too many movies. He kind of... I think the last movie he made was that, like, weird one. But I forgot the name. But he was in The Sixth Sense and everything like that. But Pay It Forward. If you guys want to read what it's about, you can just pause it. Because I don't really remember. But I think it's about a kid that I think has cancer or something. I might be mistaken. He was born with something. And this is where it all started, guys, when I did my random pickups. And I wanted to do all my movies about people overcoming disabilities and stuff. And I did that one yesterday. I think this one should go in the cancer born with a rare condition that's kind of life-threatening and stuff. So I was going to put this in my mentally handicapped, but this kid was a normal kid. He just has that rare tumor condition that ends up making it so he doesn't have much long to live. And it's a really sad movie. Cher and Sam Elliott do a great job on acting in this movie, too. And really good movie, though. It's cool because he kind of gets a girlfriend and everything. Great movie, though. Alright, guys, the next movie I have is The Powder. This movie, he doesn't really die, or he's just really different, and he has this rare condition where he's albino, he's just white, he doesn't grow any hair, he can't be around light, he's really light sensitive, but he has this crazy, like, power from, like, God or something, or, it's really a trippy movie, and this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love this movie, Powder. But, you know, it seems like this should go in this pile of movies that I'm doing. And I have about 8 movies left, or 7 movies left, and the rest of my movies are focused on HIV. So I don't know how I have these movies, but they were good movies to me, I guess. And you know, they're good teaching movies about HIV and everything. Like The Cure. This was the first movie about AIDS that I remember. And this is based on a true story about this kid who gets a blood transfusion when he's a kid. And he ends up getting AIDS that way. So he gets really screwed over. And he builds a relationship with this troublemaking neighbor kid that moves into his neighborhood. And since they're great friends, they're on the hunt to get this kid a cure for AIDS and everything, because he has AIDS. So, really great-hearted movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. A great movie. I love this movie. And it's got the kid from, I forgot, but I'll think of it. You guys can look up his name. Anyway, guys, I got this movie this was in like the 50-cent pile. I never saw it. I picked it up. I read the back. There isn't many movies about AIDS, but I just saw that this movie was about the whole AIDS epidemic and everything, and all these people get it or something like that. I didn't really watch it. I just got it because it was like 50 cents, and it can go in my AIDS type movies. I don't know. I got The Velocity of Gary. Great movie with Selma Hayek and this guy Vincent D'Onofrio, whatever, and Thomas Jane. All I got it for is Selma Hayek. Really rare movie. It's out of print. Goes for a little bit of money. They basically play street people that are hooking. They're selling themselves to get by. They're addicted to drugs. I think a couple of them work at a strip club or something like that. Selma Hayek, him and her, and then they find out that the main guy that they rolled with on the street comes down with AIDS, and he doesn't have much long to live. It's a really good movie, a really sad movie, really hardcore movie if I'm not mistaken. It's a good street movie about how the street is when you're addicted and having to hook and stuff. And I got Precious. This movie's about AIDS. This young girl gets treated like crap by her mother, and she finds out that she has AIDS, and at such a young age. And she's in high school. Everyone makes fun of her for being fat, and it's a really messed up, sad movie. But I like it. This is a good movie. It has a good message, though, and it made it so this girl is now she did more movies after this movie. I don't know if she's still doing movies, but I know she did a few movies after this. I also got Queen Latifah's Life Support. This was a Lifetime movie about a teacher that is HIV positive, and she teaches kids about having AIDS and everything. And I think that's what this is about. Good movie, based on a true story too. So I like this movie. And the next movie I have, guys, is Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. This one won 2 Academy Awards. Great movie, great cast. He gets fired from his job because they basically treat him differently and messed up because he has AIDS, so his body's going through all these changes at work, and they don't really understand the disease, I guess, and they pretty much kind of fire him, and it's about him suing the place before he dies. Really sad movie, though. Great movie, though. But that's it, guys. The next movies I'm doing for my drama series, 2016 drama series, guys, is movies about overcoming obstacles continue. So I did my disability one, mentally challenged one. I just did my cancer and HIV section. So the next section I'm going to do, guys, is people that had to overcome obstacles in their life, like Pursuit of Happiness, how he just gets dealt a bad card and he has to get back on his feet. And I have a whole pile of movies to do on that. And it'll be really good movies. I have a whole bunch of movies on that section I'm going to do. So see you guys next time, and see you next time, I guess. I don't know where the cat is, guys, but you know. Well, guys, here. I just want to show you anyway. So the next pile of movies I have is people that got, they might have like one leg, like Soul Surfer. This chick is a surfer, and a shark, I think, takes out her leg or her arm. I think her leg. And she kind of overcomes that and still is a surfer, and she's still doing her thing, even with that disability. And movies like Reign Over Me, where he's just traumatized when his wife dies in the 9/11 towers. And Pursuit of Happiness is another movie that's, overcoming obstacles. So I have a whole bunch more movies, guys, and that'll be my next video series that I'm doing, is movies like that. So this will be a great drama 2016 my collection DVD and Blu-ray videos, things that I'm doing. And trying to talk, I sound like an idiot. See you guys next time, and hope you like my video.